Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for another stream. It's been a day since I saw you last. I hope you're well. Before we begin today, I wanted to apologize for Sunday. I know that a lot of you were very worried. Those of you who stayed at the end of Sunday's stream saw that I accidentally left it going, and well, I was worried too, but thankfully nothing that was said was dangerous to myself, and so I decided that I would leave it. But I apologize for having made you worry. So yes, unfortunately, as you may have gathered, until I find some alternative solution for my pharmaceuticals, I will be an unmedicated attention deficit hyperactivity demon, which is going to be quite a predicament considering I can no longer have anyone to help me clean this place. I think with that in mind, this place will be quite a mess for some time. If you have medication that you should be taking, I would advise that you be thankful for it and that you take it. Follow your doctor's instructions. They usually know best. But I thought that today, so as to not let that get me down, I thought that I might be able to look after myself a little bit better if I share some of these tasks with you. And one of those tasks is that I need more clothes to wear. Really, I need lots more things in general. What you're looking at right now, what I'm wearing, is my iconic red shirt. Unfortunately, I was wearing it when I transformed, and it did not survive. The buttons flew off, and it ripped, and it's all gone. It's gone. It's gone, and it's made me quite sad. So, looking for some new clothes that are in my size would be good. If anything, I would also like to ask some of the mathematicians among you, maybe you can help me figure out my measurements, because the thing about me is that depending on various factors, every time I transform, I am of a very slightly different size, and it is a little difficult to keep track of. So, I don't know, if you could help me figure out my measurements. I know some of you are good at counting these things. I haven't managed to get my hands on, I don't know, a tape measure. It's difficult, but I would need you to help me, so we can manage to buy some XXXXXXL. I mean, I'm a big boy now, but I don't know if I'm a fat boy, you know. But maybe that'll still fit. I'd like to have something fitted. And I would also like something that sort of fits the mold of what I would wear usually, which is this nice smart shirt, which is not exactly very smart anymore. Do you have trouble getting your pants changed? Do you need help? They are, I mean, you're right, they are extraordinarily tight on me now. There have been a couple nights when I have tried to go to bed and just sort of took the belt off and given up. It's more of a, you know, it feels like a bit of a disaster for me personally. Do you know what else I would like? I'd really like to get some contact lenses. You know? I'd like to get some contacts because I miss my eyes. I miss the other ones, and I never thought about the possibility of being able to, you know, choose. I'm stuck with these pink ones, reflective of what's happened to me, but if I found some nice golden ones, I'd like to get some of those. So the theme of today's stream is that I will be looking on Amazon.com. We can go a bit further afield as well. And I want your suggestions. What would I look good in? What should I get? What do I need in order to survive? recommend me some stuff. I think it's, you said that I am 1.23 times the size I was before, which is helpful, although I think proportionally I'm a little different now as well. So it might not be quite so simple. So I also would like to introduce a little challenge which may help me afford some of this stuff. What I'm going to say is that if you donate, if you send me a red super chat or higher, and you give me a suggestion for something to buy, as long as that super chat is of greater or equivalent value to that thing, I have to buy it. Unless it's, like, impossible. If it's impossible, and if ordering it would force me to go outside, which I'm not allowing myself to do, then I have to buy it. So, be sensible. Don't take advantage of me now. But, you know, I think it'd be a little bit of fun, because if I have to buy everything, I'm gonna be broke, and I can't afford to be broke right now. Isn't it worse when you wake up in the morning? Yes. Yes, it is. But I have not been taking very good care of myself, as you could probably see from the catastrophe that has taken place behind me, the stampede that came through here, the stampede of one of me, about 10 days ago now. Feels easier now than it was, but it's still weird. So let's do it. I'm gonna boot up Amazon, and I want to take a look at what is on offer on the great wide web. I can help you figure out a measurement, but it won't give you a shirt size. Fucking slow. The fact that they changed the pause notifications button and where it is, disgusting. Slack. So cool, thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna make a little text box over on the left here. Shopping list. Horn cover to protect your headboard or get a new headboard. Thank you, Yui, for the Akasupa. That is a really, really good idea. I absolutely need horn covers. So, I don't know if horn covers specifically will be sold on Amazon, but maybe there's something else. What would you recommend? Hang on. Maybe I can get some like leg warmers or something and put them on my pool noodles. I mean, pool noodle. Ooh. I think pool noodles are a bit big. I mean, my horns are big, but I don't know if they're that big. But then again, I could get a pool noodle and, like, chop it, you know, and chop it down. I can chop pretty easily. That I've got covered. Yeah. I'll go to bed with pool noodles on to make sure I don't damage my headboard any further. All right. I'm gonna do that. All right, let me get a pool noodle. Swimming pool noodle. This one, okay, for kids and adults. When it said for kids, I was wondering if that one might be a little bit smaller, so I wouldn't have to chop it quite as much. But yeah, all right. This one, Levivo set of 2 swimming pool noodle float aid woggle. Yeah, noodles. Oh yeah. All right. Let me add that to my basket. Bada bing. Got it. Sierra, thank you very much. I hope I do too. Pool noodles or bust? Well, we've got one. So that is a pool noodle. Hang on, is that like a collection of pool noodles? Set of 2. Okay. Set of 2. Does it seems to be coming with some kind of random assortment of colors. I hope they're red. Can you imagine if I got like yellow ones or blue ones? That wouldn't go very well. But then again, it would be funny. It would be really funny. Okay. Shopping list. Pool noodle for horn safety. Very good. Alright, that's in the basket. CG. I think you need some lingerie to fill up your wardrobe. as much as I like the idea of being able to feel pretty, I think I'd be quite sad that I'm gonna be alone for a very long time. If I got some lingerie, I'd want someone to be able to see it, you know? Chilik, thank you. Pajama onesie, ones that look like the IKEA shark. Alright, Daka, thank you for the Arca Super. Hang on, shark onesie. What kind of size can I get this in? Shark onesie. Oh, this is cute. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I think it might be nice to be a little comfy. Now, here's what I'm worried about. With the shark onesie, if I wanted to put the shark hood is cute, but if I wanted to put that on my head, it would unfortunately, my horns would go through it, you know. And I think actually at the angle, from what I'm looking at, from these images, I think if I wore it and the horns went through, I think I would be stabbing the shark in the eyes from the inside. That's really sad. I kind of don't want to think about that. He's a very good shark. We love the blahaj in this house. Oh, Pan Pan, I'm glad you like my wings. Do your wings retract? Get something for them too. They do not retract, unfortunately. I can tuck them in a little bit. I can kind of, you know, squeeze, but I'm unfortunately stuck with them. If you see me without them, it's because I've fed them through some holes in a green screen, so that I can have something behind me. These are unfortunately just something I have to cope with now. You would not believe the inconvenience it is to try and go to sleep with these. Although I will say, well, I'm usually a side sleeper, and that is preferable, because if I lie on my back, it's like the two bones that come out of my back to form the wings. They kind of press into my back, and it hurts. But if I lie on my side, I kind of have to deal with like the really sort of firm outer black part, like resting on my head. But if I kind of shuffle it up a little bit, the inside of the wing, the leathery part, is a little bit more comfortable. So I can sort of wrap myself up a tiny bit if I sleep on my side in a very specific position. It fucking sucks. Nobody ever thinks about the impracticalities of having wings and needing to use ordinary human furniture. They get in the way so much. Yes, they're very handsome, and yes, they're very big, but I can't even leave the house to fly with them, so this just sucks for me, to be honest. Alright, shark onesie. I promised I would do it. Okay, let me get a good one. This one looks good. It's a little bit more expensive to be deserving of that delightful Akasupa. Now, is there a size option? What is the biggest size they've got? What is the biggest size they've got? Let me have a look. I need socks. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I need socks. I need some big socks. You know what? Even before I transformed, I struggled to find. I have big feet anyway. Even when I'm hungry, I have giant ass feet. And I remember when I was in Japan, like I was looking for some socks at Uniqlo. I was looking for some socks, and all of them were too small. They were like even socks. None of them fit me in Japan. It was so sad. This one. Okay, they've got... Fucking hell. This onesie, right? It says XL. XL for height 184 to 194. They haven't considered the people of height 220 over here. That sucks. What do you mean XL? Am I like XXXXL? Man, I mean, yeah, but... Fuck. Do they have one in my size? Do I have to get two and sew them together? Hang on. Shark onesie XXXXL. Now we're getting into the that's a Harry Potter onesie. I don't want that. That was not what was requested of me. All right. Let me have a look. Size name. It just goes up to XL. Is that big enough? Hang on. I wish Amazon had a thing where you could type in your height. You know, and it would filter results by what's available. Although I worry that if I put my height in, it just wouldn't work. You know, like it would just give me nothing. I'm grateful that I only have to deal with this kind of an inconvenient size sometimes when I transform. Shaquille O'Neal has to deal with this every day. This is just how big he is all the time. Knee-high socks. Do I really need knee-high socks? Do I really have to wear those? I don't want to wear those. I don't want to do that. Talking about feet, God bless. Yes, we are. Yes, sir. Look at the wealth. For whatever covers up your booba. It's not jealousy, I swear. Okay. Maybe some kind of like... Ooh, you know what would be good? Like a kind of like a muscle top, you know, or like a vest top. That'd be pretty good. Okay, so we've got... I'm going to try and find... I need to find a shark onesie that would fit me. But then these shark onesie sizes are not inclusive. XL is suitable for adults with a height of 160 to 180. Are you calling 160 XL? How small are the people who wear these shark onesies? For tall people. Shark onesie for tall people, please, for the love of God. For actually tall people. For people who tower. Please. Now there is the left shark inflatable costume. How big is that? How big is that? It leaves you a lot of space. I mean, maybe I can fit through that. But if it's inflatable, my horns are going to stick through it. Never mind. Never mind. Nothing works. Nothing works for me. Oh! Okay, there's a monkey onesie here, but I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. That was sponsored. They know my fucking marketing preferences. I can't let that distract me now. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Wait a minute. Can I Google this? Like, how to find clothes for very tall man. Amazon. I've gotten plenty of clothes. I've gotten plenty of clothes in this size before, but never on Amazon. Never on Amazon. I've usually just stolen them or, you know, or done something else with it. This is a new ballpark for me. This convenience of online shopping has not been around for as long as you think it has. Yeah, now it's just recommending me like normal menswear. I don't want that. Oh, 8XL. That seems good. That seems good. All right, which XL applies to which height range? That's, I mean, I'm just looking at a red shirt now, but I feel like I'm excited to just get somewhere. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do with the shark onesie. I think it's a dud for one that is for my size, which I can kind of understand. What I will do is I will get two and I will sew them together. Okay, I don't know if I can sew them together because I'm not very good at that. But I can try. I can definitely try. If I get two shark onesies, cutting them in half won't be a problem. And then I can I can cut off the base of one and then the top of the other and then sew them together so it's really, really long. Okay, and I'll see what happens with that. I mean, it might not turn out very good, but I can try. I can try. All right. I think that's good. And I'll get it in XL for both. So we'll see how that works out. This one seems good. This one seems good. That only comes in one size. Never mind. This shit sucks. Nobody thinks about the big guys. Nobody thinks about us. Oh! Never mind. Wait. XL. 210. 210. That's almost my height. That's almost my height. You know what? That'll work. That'll work. What I can do with this is if it's 210, that's almost enough. I can just chop off the socks, like the bottom of it, and then I can wear like some big socks for that. Okay, add to basket. That'll do. That'll do. Saved. Saved by the bell. All right, next up. So we've got on the shopping list, we've got shark onesie. So I can feel bonita still. And I need that, you know? Whatever covers up your booba. Okay, I'm thinking muscle top, right? Like gym vest. Like a sleeveless gym vest, I think would be good for that. But something that's very tight fitting and something that's correct for my height. Compression shirt. Now that's a good idea. Yeah, I like that idea. Black compression shirt. Black compression shirt. And I just need to find one that's absolutely fucking humongous. Oh man, this is gonna look nice. Men's compression. These don't have very good reviews. We can get this one in red. Ooh. Ooh. Hang on a minute. Alright, this one looks good. Alright, size XXL. Fit true to size. All of the reviews for like sort of true to size seem good, so I'm gonna get XXL for this one. I reckon that will probably be enough. And you've got red color, you've got red, you've got black, you've got what color should I get it in? Recommend me a color. I mean, red is my usual color, but maybe you want to see me in a different color. Huh? Maybe. Black only. Alright, bet. Black it is. Added to the basket. Thank you, Luluelf. I appreciate it. Kasano, wouldn't your feet fit in the socks you use for Christmas presents? Oh, Christmas stock. You're a genius. I can wear Christmas stockings as socks. Christmas stockings. Oh, those would fit me. You're so clever. Those would fit me. All right, hold on. I gotta add this shopping list. Black compression shirt. I'm definitely getting a couple of these. Oh, you can get them custom. Oh, you can. Wait, there's one that lets you get them customized. No way. All right, 2-pack, personalized Christmas stockings, custom family name. Custom family name. How would I... Oh, customize now. Okay. What do we... Okay, yeah, I want to get these. So there are 4, and you can customize the names. It's like a family pack. Stockings 1, stockings 2. Okay. So the first one... Oh, I can customize the color as well. Oh, this is fun. Okay, I like it. Okay. So how about we have one which is... it's got a red body and an ivory mouth. And then font type. Oh, I like this font. Ooh, custom text. Alright, so this one is me. This one is Akuma. Well, that font... that doesn't go very well. That's a nice font. Ooh. You know, I'll go for the over serious serif font, and then I'll get the stockings 1. So is that just one stocking? Yeah, okay, and then stockings 2. This one will be the opposite, ivory body and red mouth, and then it will be with a really nice sort of flamboyant cursive font. This is Kindred. And so I'll... Actually, I shouldn't have one that's me. I should name both of them Kindred so I can wear you on my feet. Disgusting. Get the fuck out of my face. Alright, yeah, that's good. But boom. Yeah, I don't want to wear myself on my feet. Gonna wear you motherfuckers like a sock. That's what you get for idolizing a fucking murderer. Very good. Yeah, feel that guilt. Add to basket. Stockings all done. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Alright, shopping list. Christmas stockings to wear like socks. Very good. Okay. What's next? Nyanya, thank you so much. Men's leggings. 4 to go with the compression shirt. Very good idea. Men's leggings. Oof. Excuse me, everyone. I'm suddenly looking at the... Oh my fucking god. They must have had, like... Because it's an empty pair of leggings. They must have had, like, some guy in, like, a green morph suit. But Jesus fucking Christ. The snake he's packing under those leggings. Fucking hell, that thing is huge. Nice. I'm gonna be here for a while. Ooh. These ones have like some like a cool dragon design on it. That's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. Oh, these ones have like an Oni design on them. I feel like it's a little, I don't know, that sort of design, especially when applied to like something you can get for $20 on Amazon, is like a little tacky, but I don't know, it's kind of like me, you know. Reminds me of where I've been. Oh man. Okay, these one. Ooh, now these are good. I found a pair that are a little more expensive, but they have pockets. Oh, and these ones have like a red, like some sort of red stitching on them. That's hot. That's hot. Okay. Yes, please. All right, size extra, extra, extra long. Add to my fucking basket. Get them in there. All right, that's a pair of leggings to go with the compression shirt. Wonderful. Have you considered buying a really super duper giant big elastic band to keep your wings out of the way? As much as I admire the intention, I don't think that would really work. I think they would just snap it quite simply. Corny, thank you very, very much. A new white suit. For matching your white trousers, a new Christmas sweater. A white suit. In my size. It's a nice idea. Okay. White suit. Well, I mean, anything you can get on Amazon is not going to be very... That suit... Thankfully, the blazer did not get destroyed. Because I left that at home when I went out. But it's obviously far too small for me now. That one was custom tailored to the T. That was a very expensive blazer. But this one, white blazer. Oh, well, I don't know. I always think of a blazer as being a suit top. But it looks like that's more of a casual wear blazer is more of a ladies thing. Not to say I can't wear one. That might be nice. I guess white suit jacket. No, it's kind of... Ugh. I don't like the differentiation. It's all the same to me. Oh no, this is nice. Now this is nice because it's more casual. It's more of a smoking jacket. Oh! Okay, I want to get white to go with my trousers, but there's a red one. Ooh. Oh, there's a red one. Very nice. You know what? I might actually get both. Hang on. What size is that? 3XL. They have it in my size. Let's fucking go. I'm not sure if getting the largest size is going to fit me still, but I have to try. You know, I'm pretty sure that, you know, that big is what I'm looking for. If you can't find stuff that fits you, we can just wrap you up in cloth like a mummy. I don't know. I think I prefer to just go. I think I prefer to just, you know, let it all out. You don't want to overdo the red. You know what? You're right. I've had enough red in my life. It's time for... I've had enough red in my life. It's time for some white. Let's get this white suit jacket. This thing is fire. Oh my god. Okay. Let me get that. Add to basket. Swag. Alright. White suit jacket. For my new size. Hell yeah. Very nice. Midnight. Cold therapy socks. Ooh. Hang on. Cold therapy socks. Let me look. Oh. That sounds... I've never heard of this before. Interesting. These look nice. These look very nice. Are they going to come in my size? Hot and cold. These ones are Amazon's choice. There's a large version, but I don't know if large is going to fit me. You know what? I'm curious about this. I'm going to get these regardless, because I'm curious. I think that might be quite nice to have something to help me relax. Pink Barbie. Oh, I'm just Ken hoodie. Oh no, I am Kenuff. That was it. I'm Kenuff hoodie. All right, what size? They've got it in my fucking size. I've got other things in 3XL. I'm gonna... Okay, oh, they have a chart. Okay, hang on. Size 3XL, chest... Okay, well... I wish I'd measured myself before I'd done this, but I mean, I could just wing it and then fix things if I do it wrong. Can you calculate the span of my chest based on my height? I'm gonna go for 3XL. I think that seems enough. This one goes all the way up to 6XL. I think that might be a little. I think that might be a little big for even me. That's more like when I've. I mean, if I was any bigger than this, I don't think I'd have the wherewithal to be buying. I am Kenuff hoodies. I think I'd be, you know, looking to murder Ryan Gosling instead of imitate him. But I will get this one. Yes, please. Kichimatsu. Adult humor, naughty, dirty, sexual innuendo gift t-shirt first result. Okay. I'll trust you. Adult humor, naughty, dirty, saying sexual innuendo gift t-shirt. This is so bad. You know what's nice? You know what's nice? The first you recommended for me was a shirt that says Legends are born in April. Yeah, they fucking are, baby. Yeah, they fucking are. Legends are born in April. Woo! I'm gonna get that one. Hey, you said first result, and that's what popped up for me. Then again, I think it's promoted or sponsored. Let me try and find... Okay. Below that, the ones that aren't sponsored... Here's a really old picture of me, and it's a really bad clip art of some sperm. And then the next one is a silhouette of a woman doing like lying on the ground doing like the back arch pose with some high heels on. It says, "Your dad is my daddy." That might have been the one you had in mind, but me personally, I'm gonna get the Legends Born in April one. Nah, it's cheating. Amazon fucked with it. There is a really awful one that says, "I would like to apologize to anyone I have not yet offended. Be patient, I will be shortly. Soon to be bought by the single most annoying person you've ever fucking met in your life." There's a shirt that says, "I love cocktails." I don't have a dirty mind, I have a sexy imagination. I think I would... The one about offending people is sure to be bought by the most annoying man that you know, and I think I don't have a dirty mind, I have a sexy imagination is sure to be bought by the most annoying woman that you know. I'm trying to give up sexual innuendos, but it's hard, so hard. That one's gender neutral. That one just fucking sucks all over. I'm gonna get the really old picture of me with the sperm on it, because it looks very funny. It's in 3XL, let's fucking go. And it's in red! Now I'm gonna get it in black, because the text is better. The text is better. Thank you, Kichimatsu, for that horrible suggestion. And thank you very much. Looking at that bread, the first thing came into my mind is a men's leather body harness. Alright. Alright, wait. 3XL. There we go. Add to basket. Right, here's a really old picture of me. We got it. We got it. Okay, wait. Men's... Okay. I mean, I don't have to get this one, but I'll check it. Men's leather body harness. Yeah, of course this is what you were talking about. Hey, Leatherhead. The convention's 2 blocks down. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you, Leatherhead.
Hey, pluck you, Flowerhead.
Get a Los Pollos Hermanos apron. That's a fantastic idea. Hello! My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Sas. Los Pollos Hermanos apron. Los Pollos Hermanos apron. You know, slight caveat. Oh, I like the Los Pollos Hermanos one, but do you know what I like more? I mean, actually, I think Walt, when he in the first episode, I think he just wore like a very generic apron. So I think I will get the Los Pollos Hermanos one. That's a nice idea. I want to get that. I want to get that. Breaking Bad Los Pollos Hermanos from the August 2015 Loot Crate. Oh, I've done a lot of reflection recently, but I certainly didn't remember Loot Crate. Some things should be left in the past. That's gonna take a while to get to me. Oh, it doesn't have any options for size. can't help but imagine that it probably won't be big enough for a guy like me. But then an apron is adjustable. Let's hope it goes down past my waist. Add to basket. Los pollos hermanos. Oh, I've been forgetting to add shit to the list. Hold on. Let me remind myself what we got. Cold therapy socks. I am Kenough hoodie 3XL. Sperm shirt. And Los Pollos Hermanos hoodie. Apron. Boom. Lovely. Suggest a nice cologne. I'm good with my current cologne. I still have that. I like it. A black suit with a red shirt. A replacement red shirt would be good. But then I can just ask staff to send me one. But then again, that wouldn't be in my size, would it? Sophia, Senya, thank you very much. How about a nice knit sweater? You know, that is a nice idea. That's a really nice idea. Knit sweater. Let me have a look. Ooh, these are cute. Look at these. I wish. These claws make it impossible. My hands are far too big, my arms are far too long. I wish with a sweater like this I could do the Ariana Grande. But I just don't think it's gonna happen. If I try and do the Ariana Grande, I think I'd wind up like slashing a hole through the sleeves, and I just don't want to do that. I want to take care of this sweater, you know? Ooh, now there's a sleeveless one. That's like, I really like those old man vibes. You know, I need to get. I've always been so amazingly fashion forward. I need to embrace the fact that I'm an old fucking man. I've been around for such a long time. I need to dress like a grandpa sometimes. I need to dress like a grandpa. I want, even though I'll be inside, I want to spend a day acting my age. I want to spend a day where I move around the house in loafers with like one of those grandpa hats on with like a sweater, one of these like sleeveless sweaters, some kind of like poorly fitted sort of like beige-ish shirt. I don't know. You know, grandpa clothes. A fishing jacket with all like the fishing pins in it. Ugh. You know what's agonizing? What's agonizing? Yes, growing old enough to watch the people you care about die, but also growing old enough to watch the people you care about retire. Go off and spend some time in a fucking, you know, some people I know, you know, I'm way older than them, but they've had the opportunity to be like, all right, I'm done with life now. I'm gonna go fish. I'm gonna go play golf. Fuck, man. Wish I could do that. I mean, I can. Well, actually, I can't. Not right now, anyway. Maybe once this has died down, I'll take some kind of a big fishing trip and pretend that I'm a retiree for a little while and kind of just roleplay like I can, I don't know what it feels like to be human. Okay, what was I doing? Knit sweater, yes. This one's not. We've gotten a lot of black. I'd like to get something a little more. Oh, this one is like wintry. This one is wintry. It's like kind of like Icelandic almost. That's cute. Ooh. Now this one. Oh, wait a minute. I actually think I already have one of these. I think I got one of those as a present a little while ago. It's a comfy little kind of like, I'm not sure how you would describe the stitching, but it's like a really nice comfy sweater. Now, ooh, this! XXL. This looks nice. It's sort of like got a nice, like... It's got a nice, like, sort of muted creamy color, and it's, like, really warm. It's got, like, it's not quite a turtleneck, but it's got, like, a nice sort of tight neckline. I'm gonna get this one. That's a nice one. Thank you for suggesting the sweater. That's a really nice idea. Lily, thank you for the Aksuba. Buy yourself some Christmas shirts or a customized I Love Kindred shirt. All right. Yeah, that's a nice idea. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Lily. Second birthday to celebrate here. Just want to share my happiness. Thank you, Lily. So kind of you. All right. I like that idea a lot. Happy birthday. A custom shirt. So either a Christmas shirt. Well, I've already got a sweater and some Christmas stockings. I like the customized Kindred shirt. Customized shirt. Let me have a look. Customized shirt. Oh, you can get a photo on it as well. You can get a photo on it. All right, Lily. Because it's your birthday and because you did the Akasupa thing, I'm gonna tell you what you can do. I trust you. Go to Twitter. Find an image. Okay? Find an image. And as long as it isn't copyrighted, I mean, you know, as long as it's like something that I can show on screen, go to Twitter and under the live tag, post a photo and I will put it on a custom shirt and I will buy it. Okay? I'll keep an eye on the live tag for a second and I'll see what happens. That's a really good idea. That's a really nice idea. And obviously the caption will be something like I love Kindred because that's what you wanted. And you know I like to look after, well, like to look after people as much as I can. Okay. So we'll do a rain check on that and we'll come back to it when you've had a think. Yui, a king size weighted blanket. Fuck yes. You get me. You get me. No matter how many people I've killed, no matter how powerful I am, sometimes I just get a little stressed out. I need to relax. I need to de-stress. Weighted blanket. Oh, hell yeah. Big old weighted blanket. These are a little bit spenny, but you know what? This is going to be a good purchase for me, I think. Ooh, this one's nice. This one looks nice. This one 100 by 200. No, it's not big enough. Not big enough. Not big enough. Okay, I'm gonna need to go for something heavy duty. Need to go for something heavy duty. Oh, this one's nice. It's fluffy on the underside of it. That's nice. Large king size. I hate to break it to you, sweetheart, but the large king size is still not big enough for me. It's 203 centimeters. I'll keep looking. I'll keep looking for like sort of extra large king size. Still too big for a fucking guy like me. Ay. 150. Too fucking small. Too fucking small for a guy like me. Ugh. Can I sort by sizes? Amazon, help me. 210 centimeters and above. Thank you. There you go. Ooh. This one is fancy. Machine washable, breathable, soft, durable, cool. In the marketing for this weighted blanket, there is two people cuddling, and now I'm sad. But this one looks nice. What size is this? 200 by 220. Perfect. Add that shit to my basket. Add that to the basket. So what do we got? What do we got? A nice sweater. Weighted blanket. Lovely. Yubo Akasupa. Do you need more pants? Yes, I do. I do need more pants. Let me check the live tag, see if we've got something for the shirt. Not yet. All right, I'll keep checking. You take your time. We'll be there tonight. You better not be. You scared the fuck out of me. Do you need more pants? You know, I could do with some like comfy sort of like trackies, like pajama trousers. Pajama trousers. Ooh. Well, these are sexy. I like the black and red type sort of like almost like picnic blanket pattern pajama trousers. I don't know. I think they make your ass look good. Maybe I should get some of those. Plaid. Yeah, that's it. Plaid. All right. Black and red plaid trousers. I think that's good. XXL for me. Cotton flannel. Very nice. Ooh. The model they've got for this is add to basket. Yes, please. Yes, for me. Please try men's Victorian suit vest, Renaissance steampunk gothic jacquard. Ooh, oh my god, that is a mouthful, but I'll have a look. Damn, okay. Sheesh. I like it. I like it. This is so funny. This is so typical Amazon. You've got a row of really genuinely beautiful fitted waistcoats, and then just inserted as like the 8th result is a somewhat culturally insensitive Halloween costume. I'm like, okay, okie dokie dokie. Let me just. This one looks good. This one looks very good. This one looks nice. Ooh, do they have that in my size? No, I don't think they do. Please check the size chart. You're not offering different sizes. What's wrong with you? Oh no, this one's nice. It's sort of like the black and gold. Oh, size XXL. There we go. All right, this waistcoat looks hot as fuck. I'm getting that, and I'm gonna feel so sexy for all 0 people who can see me. I like that idea. Midnight, thank you very much. Really good for your cuticles. That is a nice idea. I still have plenty of skincare products, but it'd be good to look for something fun. How about an I love my boyfriend Kylo Ren shirt? Genius. I love Kylo Ren shirt. I love Kylo Ren shirt. These are all just like default Kylo Ren shirts, and I do love Kylo Ren. There's a shirt that says I'm doing Kylo things. There is a Knights of Ren t-shirt for all 7 people who care about them. Oh, and there's a Han and Leia t-shirt. We do care about them. I love my boyfriend Kylo Ren shirt. Now it's just getting confused, and it has I love my boyfriend shirts in addition to Kylo Ren shirts. I think that Amazon thinks that I am losing my mind. And I'm sure I'll be fine. A new pair of customized gloves if you still want to do hand cam. Possibly. I am interested. I think I'm just worried that I would break shit. I'm very clumsy, even clumsier than usual in this form. But I am interested in that kind of thing. Nisi, maybe a bigger plushie or huggable items. Plushies are nice. I've never really been much into plushies. I understand it, but it's just not something I really think to buy for myself. I don't really find them terribly comforting. Really, I'd say the most that I find comforting when I'm going to bed is just, I don't know, a warm duvet or blanket that I can just cuddle up in. And then, yeah, that's about it. I feel like, I don't know, that and a sleep mask. But my sleep mask still works fine. It's very adjustable. Allison, 7.5 foot long pillow for side sleepers. I wonder if it would hurt to put that between me and my wing that I'm sleeping on. Interesting. Long pillow, 7.5 feet. That is taller than me. Very good. Hypoallergenic, long pillow, soft, breathable. This one only goes up to 6 feet. The Amazon has fucking lied to me. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop, boop. Yeah, Super King, 6 foot. How about Super Duper King? That's what I'm looking for. Do I need something for my wings? They're fine. I don't think there's really much I can get for them. They're not really hideable, unfortunately. If I wanted to go outside, I just wouldn't really have any way of reasonably hiding these. If I really, like, squeezed, I could sort of keep them a little bit closer to my body, but even then, if I got a coat, it would be riding above my head, and I would look like 3 children wearing a, like, standing on each other's shoulders wearing a trench coat. I would look like Doppio and that little kid version of him he's been hanging out with, you know? He put him on his shoulders to try and cope and say that he was taller than me still. I would look like that, and I don't want that because it's embarrassing, frankly. Do you want to buy some hair ties? I have plenty, actually. You know, one thing I'm excited. I have kind of a when I've gotten in fights before, when I've been hungrier and smaller. I have this, you know that I'm very, very disorganized and clumsy, right? I tend to be unprepared for fights before they start. It's just sort of something that keeps happening to me. A lot of the time I will kind of misread a situation and it will break out into some kind of sword fight before I'm ready for it. So not a lot of the fights that I've been in tend to begin with me making a mad dash away from my opponent so I can quickly pull out a hair tie and, like, you know, grab it with my teeth and just kind of put up my hair as fast as I can, because it's a lot easier to fight when your hair is up. But when I'm this big, I don't really give a shit. I don't know. Plus putting on a hair tie with these fucking claws is impossible. Try to get a hair tie out with these claws, it just goes right through them, and you know, I've been through an entire pack in a few seconds. And I haven't actually tried tying my hair up while I've been like this, so oh god, I need to get like some stronger ones. Is there a type of hair tie that's like resistant to something? Because I've never normally had to try when I look like this, when I've looked like this before, but now that I'm not using it to fight anybody and I'm just staying inside and waiting it out, I think it might be kind of useful to keep it out of my eyes. A scrunchie. Ooh, I still feel like I'd managed to fuck that up. A scrunchie. Okay, you know what? I'll get a scrunchie. That's a good idea. Scrunchie. Oh, I keep forgetting to update the fucking list. What have we got? Weighted blanket. We got weighted blanket. We've got plaid pajama trousers and waistcoat. Just because I'm so cool like that. Okay, what are we doing? Scrunchie. Oh, these are cute. Oh, there's a red one. Oh, nice. Alright, I'll get some of these scrunchies. That's a nice idea. Okay. Yeah. I'll get the scrunchie. I get the scrungly. The scrungly scrunchie. That's a good idea. Hopefully, I'll be able to work with these a little easier. They might still break, but we will see. I'll pray that it works. Add to basket. Scrunchies. Double tap if you'd scrunkly the when. Kindred when they see a convicted killer. Lily, thank you for the super. Send a picture. You didn't have to send me another super I would have seen, but thank you, I appreciate it regardless. Let me check. Alright, I did promise. Oh, fuck me. That is grim. That is so grim. My fault for posting selfies this morning, but holy shit, okay. Alright, custom t-shirt. For your customized shirt. Do you want me to write something custom on it? We were gonna do an I Love Kindred shirt, but you know, I don't know if I mean, I Love Kindred kind of does go with that image. No caption would go better with the image. This is definitely a true fact. But it goes down to Lily. It is her birthday, and it was with an Aka Super. So you know, we got a Yana. Thank you very much for the super. New bracelets, new nail varnish. I have plenty of nail varnish. Don't worry. I Love Kindred with that image would be really funny. You know, That is actually very, very funny. I apologize. I'm not based. You know, the fucking YouTube super chat ticker has been doing the worst thing. Like, whenever I click the button, it just starts moving and it doesn't stop. Alright, Uhuma. A scarf! That's cute. I would like a scarf. It's getting cold. It'd be strange to wear a scarf inside, but then again, it'd save me, you know, save me a bit of money on heating, but, you know me. I tend not to struggle with the cold too much. But I tend not to struggle with the cold, but to be honest, in the winter months, I kind of like dressing up warm. My insides, they keep me warm enough, but, you know, sometimes it just gets really cold. Melatonin to help you sleep. Unfortunately, melatonin is actually not an over-the-counter medication in the UK. It's interesting. In other countries, like in the US, for example, melatonin is just something you can get over the counter at CVS. But in the UK, you need to get a prescription for that. So if you're struggling to sleep in the UK, you need to get a prescription for it. You need to see your GP. So new comfy tracksuit sets or grey sweatpants. Okay, listen. If every part of me is 1.23 times longer, maybe some bigger grey sweatpants are in order. Grey sweatpants. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who is up wiggling their worm right now? Fucking me, baby. Okay. Fuck. These will kind of look the same. Just gotta make sure I get one. Iron Mountain. That seems like the kind of thing that would fit me. 3XL. Bada bing. In grey, of course. I could hear Lois Family Guy.
Now let me see that penis.
Justina, maybe you can have some a fluffy decorative ball. Oh, decorate my wings when Christmas comes. That's cute. Remember when I had that green shirt for NIJIFES last year, and people said I looked like a Christmas tree. Well, maybe now I really can be a Christmas tree. You know what? I will get some tinsel. I will get some tinsel. I will get some green and red tinsel. That is a good idea. And I'll wrap those, I'll put those around my wings. Very good. Very, very good. Alright. Saiseki. Taking into consideration leg movement. Men's utility kilt. Oh my fucking god. Do we have any Scottish kindred in the chat? Do you give me permission to wear a kilt? Garage men's utility kilt. Any Scottish kindred? Sure, yes. Alright. Men's utility kilt. I actually fucking love this because my first thought when seeing these is these look like the most... These kilts, these utility kilts, they look like the most girly pop, like tartan skirt I've ever seen. But you know what? I respect your culture. I will get a kilt. I think that's a really cool idea. All right, I'm not sure what size to get. I'm just gonna get... Oh, 24 inches long. Is that enough? Anyway. Kilt. All right, I need to update the fucking list. This is fun. Retail therapy really does make you feel better. Grey sweatpants. Tinsel for wings. Kilt. Such a fun idea. I know this would be an investment, but a memory foam mattress or a thinner one that goes over your current mattress. I like the idea, but I have two problems. The first one being I can't exactly get a mattress delivered right now because there would be people who need... you know, to offload it off of a truck and hand it to me, and that requires me going and meeting people. And, you know, if they come with a mattress, they're going to need me to sign for shit, and they're going to be like, oh, can't leave this alone or whatever, and I worry. I wouldn't have trouble bringing it upstairs or anything like that. I would just be, you know, I'm just worried about running into people. But I like the idea. I also don't think, I mean, memory foam sounds interesting, but I kind of don't think it would help enough to kind of deal with the discomfort of the wings, especially not enough to let me lie on my back. But I like the thought. It's cute. How about a cuff? Ooh. Thank you, Toya, for the Aka Super. How about cufflinks in the shape of a sword's spa or a t-shirt with the word Oni written on it in Chinese characters? Interesting. The cufflinks are a very nice idea. Let me have a look. Sword. Tsuba cufflink. Alright, well we've got some, on here we've got some sort of, maybe I need to search for something else. Oh, I forgot to do the t-shirt! Fuck! Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. Custom t-shirt. I forgot to do the t-shirt. I got so caught up with this. You can tell. You can tell I run out of my medication, can't you? Fuck. Okay. Any text, any photos. So, let's get this one just in plain white, because it goes with the background of the image. Actually, I think black just with the white background from the image would be really funny. Okay. Customize now. Size. See all 7 options. XX, XL. That seems good. Font. Alright. Text. I love Kindred. On the top and bottom. And then the image. Save image as. Bada bing. Add image, upload. That'll be my downloads. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, that is disgusting. Whoever customizes these shirts, the poor person who has to look at this is going to be so... Font color. Alright, font. I'm going to do... Very good. Very good. Okay. I certainly hope that this does not that they don't deliver this in a transparent package, because I do not want anyone on their morning commute to walk past and see this. Oh dear. Okay, up, and I've almost. A little smaller. Perfect. Christ. Okay. Add to basket. Would you like to see? Would you like to see this? It's horrendous. It's fucking horrendous. It's absolutely revolting. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Alright, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Hold on. Let me stick that in MS Paint. Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh no. Alright, let me put this in. Let me save this in a reasonable place. You know, ever since I finished the film, I've been managing my files a lot better. I made a new folder for like all my stuff that I have to do with streaming, and I have like an archive folder where I keep like every stream has its own, every stream that needs a custom asset has its own folder, and I make sure to like keep it there with a record of the date and stuff so that if I need something I can actually find it. Because if you could fucking see the folder that I have on my hard drive for every single stream that I have done up till this point, it is such a mess. Pretty much every ASMR asset that I ever used, like the assets that you guys made, the backgrounds, everything, is all just unorganized in one giant folder. It's so sad. Alright, save as... Alright, in there. And then we'd save it as terrifying fucking shirt. Alright, you wanna see? You wanna see? You wanna see this shit? Courtesy of Lily. Happy birthday and thank you for the super. What the hell is what I'm going to call the image I'm about to show you. Amazon. Boom, boom. What the fuck? There it is. That shirt is now in my basket. I promise I had no hand in the creation of this. I was simply told what to do. Because as we all know, suffering is content. Alright, get that shit out of my face. I don't want to look at that anymore. Get out of here. Alright, Toya. Cufflinks in the shape of a sword. Yeah, that's more reasonable than whatever the fuck that is. Ay. Alright. Cufflinks. Sword. Guard. There are a lot of... There are some interesting sword-related cufflinks. There are like shield ones. There are just some small sword ones. Sword hilt cufflinks? Wonder if you... These are pretty cool. Struggling to find any specifically that have the sword guard, but I understand what you're asking for. Cufflinks. That's more of a... For a katana. I search katana cufflinks and it gives me ones with little guitars on them. I think the Oni shirt might be might be a better bet. Maybe we should try that. Oni shirt. Nice. You know what's funny? Is just thinking about, I don't know, how often throughout history this exact image would have been associated with me. And will inevitably have been the final image in someone's head before they meet their end by my hand. And now people are sticking it on $20 t-shirts on Amazon. Crazy how that works. And hey, now I'm going to be a willing participant in this machine. Oh, this one literally says Akuma on it. This one says Akuma in katakana. Interesting. I feel like that's kind of too good to be true. There's a hoodie for it as well. I let too many motherfuckers get away. Putting my name on t-shirts. As an actual demon, this is like one of the last things that I would wear, but whatever you want me to wear, darling, I will wear. This one has the kanji for demon on it, and it has a little skull, sort of horned design. I'll get this one. Thank you, Toya. It's really kind of you. Bogang. Star Wars. Ooh, Star Wars bracelet is a nice idea. Alright. The basket is getting very full and quite costly, so I'm going to have to... I will still be obeying the Akasupa rule, but I'm going to be a little bit more selective from here. There is a lot in this fucking basket. What did we do? Oni shirt. You guys know how to dress me. New earrings. I mean, thankfully this earring still... Look at it sway. This earring still fits nice and easy, so I'm happy with this one. And we already got the pool noodles for my horns, so I can avoid damaging things. I'm getting better at ducking to go through doors now. I'm getting better at it. I'm very clumsy every time I transform for the first time, but I'm slowly getting used to it. I'm slowly getting used to this new way of being. Do you handwrite your stories at all? How about a really nice pen? A really nice pen is a wonderful idea. And like some kind of notepad. It's so romantic, isn't it? The idea of if you have an idea for a story or your big masterpiece you want to make someday, you think, oh, I'm going to get my notepad, I'm going to get my notebook, and I'm going to get my pen, and I'm going to go and sit on a park bench, or I'm going to go to a coffee shop and write my beautiful work of art. Only problem in the way for me. You've seen my handwriting, right? You've seen my handwriting, haven't you? My handwriting, I know it's cute, but to me it's very, 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 very silly. My handwriting has never been good. And so for me, I just prefer to type. But it's a nice idea. Yubo, thank you for the Akasupa. Pants, oh, boxer. Oh! No, Yubo, no worries with your English. That's actually perfectly correct. I, being British, use different words for these things, but that is not your fault. Don't worry, darling. And thank you very much for the Aksupa. Some boxes. Wonderful idea. All right. Kindred, vote for me. Do I get briefs? Or do I get boxer shorts? Do I get the tight-fitting ones? Or do I get, like, shorts? Satin boxers? Man, my ass looks so good. Satin boxers. Fuck me. Fuck me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh. Alright. I prefer briefs, but these boxes are very sexy. I will get, because Yubo's so sweet in asking, I will get both. I'm gonna get briefs and I'm gonna get boxes, and they will be satin and they will be really hot. So pair of briefs. Okay, cool. Size. They don't have them in XL. Fuck. Alright. Not even XL. XL isn't even big enough for me. At least I don't think so. What else have I got? How about these? Oh, 3XL. Perfect. Perfect. What kind of colors you got? Ooh, I like that kind of gray design. All right, tight briefs. Yes, please. Put me down for 3 of those. And then we'll get some satin boxes as well. Satin boxes, briefs. On the list. We have to make the list smaller. This is, oh my god, this is so much fun. I haven't felt this productive and in control of my own life in quite some time. You do too much for me, you really do. How about some red satin boxes, huh? Is red too much? Is red overdoing it? Or should I go for white? Blue? Oh, okay, we got lots of votes for red. Alright, red it is. Red it is. Red it is. These do not come in a big enough size. Let me check a different one. But yes, I will remember. Red, definitely. Just XL. Wear it. I need bigger. Please, come on. XXL. That will do. That will do me. Okay, there is a double pack, black and red. We'll get those. Perfect. Add to the basket. Wonderful. All right. Next. Mueco, thank you very much. Slippers? Good idea. Nekosaka, maybe a super absorbent large hair drying towel. Oh my god, I have been needing to. Large towel. That is a really nice idea. Large hair towel? Specifically for very big boys. Ooh, this one even comes with like the little thing so you can wrap it up on your head. Never learned how to do that. I mean, I have a hair dryer, but it doesn't really work very well. It takes a long time. But I guess that's just the cross I have to bear. Having hair this good. A hat. That way you won't have to worry about people seeing your horns. I would love to wear a hat, but I don't think. Oh my god, Anne. Okay. Okay, listen. Most hats would not accurately cover my horns, but you've given me an idea. Large top hat. Can I get a top hat tall enough to cover my horns? Some kind of Halloween costume top hat. 60 centimeter hat. That might be enough. That might be enough. If I'm 220 excluding the horns, then I reckon that'll be enough. Yeah. All right. Wait. Oh, there's a size. Size name is the pack of hats. All right. I will get a pack of 2 hats just in case I destroy one of them. 60 centimeter hat. That'll probably do. That'll probably do me just fine. Top hat to disguise horns. So I will go out looking like a very bombastic, eccentric gentleman. Aura, thank you. Cozy night robe. Thank you, Aura. Cozy night robe. I do have a nice dressing gown that I wear a lot, but I think a nice big one would be good. Hang on. Dressing gown. You know what I found? Women's dressing gowns are way more comfy than men's ones. They're so fluffy by comparison. Oh, I've never had a dressing gown with a hood, but I can't wear it because of my fucking horns. Ugh. Right as I was that looks so fucking cozy, but it just wouldn't work. Fuck these things. All right. Alright, that's not gonna fit me. That's not gonna fit. I mean, a bathrobe or like a dressing gown is very... Whoa. Now, here's the thing. I have found an oversized blanket hoodie. An oversized blanket hoodie that looks very, very large on the small woman who is modeling it, but on me, it might actually fit for real. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, Anne, thank you for the Akasupa. Freddy Fazbear costume. Can I find a Freddy Fazbear costume? Oh my fucking god, look at that. That is hideous. That is disgusting. That is revolting. But I'll do it. I said I would. I'll do it. Freddy Fazbear costume. That is just... Oh my... They've just wrapped tape around his arms. That's horrible. Huh? Okay, oh, fuck me. I want to tell you I'm so fucking stupid, okay? I went to this one FNAF costume, right? One Freddy costume, and I clicked on it. It has 3 sizes. S. XL. I was like, okay, it's not big enough. And then a third size. Size STD. I was like, fucking pardon me? First of all, the correct term is an STI. Second of all, why the fuck do you have a size named after that? And then I checked and it's short for standard. It's short for standard. I thought it was talking about a sexually transmitted disease, but it's standard. So, I mean, that alone is enough to just make me... Okay, there is a Glamrock Freddy one. Oh, but that's for kids. The biggest size is 160 centimeters. All right, never mind. Cannot wear that one. Alright, is this one? Nope, that one's also for children. I need a FNAF costume for a big boy. I need a FNAF costume for a big boy. Freddy Fazbear costume. Adult, please. Thank you. Do they even have one for adults? Come on. I think there are more... I don't know. Is FNAF more popular with adults? Probably not. Probably very popular with kids. In fact, it definitely is. I think most adults just look back on FNAF and wonder what it's become. Can't wait to meet you. To join the animatronic family. Is that still... Yep, I look up adult and that is just still the same one. These are just costumes for children that will never fit me. Okay. Do we homebrew a Freddy Fazbear costume? I can get a Freddy Fazbear mask? That's so... There's a very silly looking Freddy mask. There's a very silly looking Freddy mask. Alright, I will get... Alright, this is horrifying. That genuinely looks like something that a serial killer would wear, which is a good fit for me. Add to basket, and then we can homebrew the rest. So, oh, a bear onesie! A bear onesie with the that, and then a little bow tie. Perfect. Alright, brown bear onesie. Onesies for men. That's not a bear, that's Scooby-Doo, you fucking idiot! Alright, let me try and find one that's sort of the right shade of brown for Freddy Fast Bear. He is. There's the monkey onesie again. There are a lot of bear onesies, but none of them look quite perfect for... None of them are quite ready for Freddy. That one looks alright. But then again, it's got like the big, like sort of... Freddy Fazbear. Oh, Freddy Fazbear. Freddy. Okay, okay, I see. Okay, that one would fit. Okay. Freddy Fazbear. Okay, that one works. Alright. Oh, it's not gonna be big enough. Brown bear onesie XXXL. I love the models on Amazon who are modeling for these. They all look so happy. They look so happy to be doing this. To be honest, it sounds like fun. It sounds like fun to just get called into a studio and wear a bunch of weird clothes and smile at a camera. I'd honestly, I'd really enjoy doing that. Is that gonna be big enough for me? No! It never is. Jesus, you've got all of these, like, really silly looking onesie models. And then I look over and I see, like, a jawline down, tattooed, very muscular man in a really skin-tight, like, one-piece pajama top with some boxers on, and I'm like, pfft. I was expecting to catch that on the TL. No, I don't know if I can get a good enough one. Okay, this one looks alright. It's got the buttons. It's got Freddy's buttons. We can try for XL. We can try for XL with this one. Okay. This one's Zubair. We can try for XL. Okay, this one looks like... because it looks very big on the person anyway, so maybe it'll be a tight fit for me, but it'll be that. How did you find the movie? Did not like it. Did not like it very much at all. I thought it was quite bad. Which is a shame because I love FNAF, and it's a shame that most discourse around the FNAF movie is essentially, oh, you must not understand the lore if you like it, if you don't like it. Do you know who the fuck I am, to start with? And second of all, it's just a very reductive way to talk about film. That's why we're watching it with members this week, because I want to see... Because it's been slowly growing on me. I really didn't like it when I first saw it. I was so disappointed, but then thinking about how silly it was, it kind of grew on me a little bit, so I'm wondering how it'll make me feel when I watch it for a second time. I've been kind of tempted to watch it a second time, but we will see. Don't make the comparison between me and Matt Pat. Don't saddle him. Don't saddle him with all the shit I've done. Thank you, Vixtra. How do me get your feet a pair of Among Us slippers? Your wish is my command. Among Us slippers. Oh, lovely. Well, it says something on these. What does that say? I think that's... I don't... That's definitely not English. There's imposter on there as another word that I don't recognize. That's definitely some other language. Oh, there's an Among Us hoodie. An Among Us fleecy hoodie for kids. That's cute. That's really cute. I always get excited around Christmas time because I know that, like, so many kids are going to be, like, getting stuff that they've been looking forward to for all year, you know? And also, the thing about when you're young is that time passes so slowly. Christmas feels like it takes longer to get to you. Waiting for a PS5 or whatever it is you want for Christmas.
Nintendo 64.
There aren't many Among Us slippers on here, but I definitely want to go for it. Among Us. There's a Mario one. There are Minecraft Creeper slippers. Among Us slippers adult. No, I don't think there are many Among Us slippers. That's quite sad. I wonder if they're available elsewhere online. Among Us slippers. Let me have a look. Oh, you got the little, what's it called? Pochita from Chainsaw Man. You got some slippers of that little guy. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. I hate to, on one of my other monitors, I left the fucking, I left that fucking, the shirt picture of me up, and that, look back, it scared me for a second. Okay, wait. Yes. There are slippers that are just shaped like Amoguses. Okay. Okay. Yes. I will add those to the list. Thank you. That's a very nice suggestion. Let me quickly double check my basket, see if I've got everything. We've got the top hat. Oh yeah, and then Freddy Fazbear costume. And then we've got Among Us slippers. Wonderful. Oh, this is gonna be so good. You know my place of living is already a mess. Look behind me. Look behind me. I am clumsy. I can no longer obtain my much needed medication. It's already a mess. With this much shit in it, it's only gonna get worse. But maybe making myself tidy it up and find a place for these things will be good in the long run. At least that's what I'm hoping. You should ask Ren to help you when it comes to horns, since his are larger than yours, only proportionally, darling. Remember that his horns might be bigger than his head compared to mine are to my head. I haven't actually measured, but remember that my everything is much bigger than his. Proportions matter, sweetheart. Lollipop. Do you need a tie? No, not really. A bow tie for Freddy! Yes, bow tie. A black bow tie for Freddy. Bing, bang, boom. Added. That's the last piece of the Freddy we need. Cello, thank you very much. Lumos, thank you for the Arca Super. FNAF Beach Towel for a new bath towel, although it could be a little tiny to cover all of you. A FNAF Beach Towel. Oh, happy birthday, Lumos. That's really kind of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep on doing the things they love. Yeah, proud of you guys, and thank you for the suggestion. All right, FNAF Beach Towel. FNAF Beach Towel. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you've got that, like, shaded... Oh, yes. That is going in. That is going in the fucking bag. FNAF Beach Towel. Clever, clever, clever. Andrew, thank you very much. The Freddy cosplay is calling to you like the Green Goblin mask was calling to Norman Osborn. You are so right. You are so right. It's calling to me like that voice calls to me whenever I get hungry. It's cowardly of me to portray that as a completely separate character. It's just me and my urges. It's just me and my urges. Oh dear. That's like the Green Goblin. The heart, Osborn. First we attack his heart. Look at the amount of shit we've got. It was not a mess. It's an obstacle course designed to keep you fit. Fair enough. Fair enough. Neko GK. Manicure set for your long claws or a kitty scratching post. I very much like the idea, but a kitty scratching post is designed for kittens and cats. These kittens and cats, they can scratch at that all they like, and it will, you know, and it'll be fine. They'll scratch up the outside, but the structural integrity of the scratching post will be fine. For me, I think if I genuinely tried to scratch one of those things, I would carve a hole straight through it, and I would just be left with a load of splintered wood all over my place, and I don't want that. Saginiku, thank you. Maybe some new cooking gadgets. I think the thing about cookware is that they come in different sizes, not for different sizes of people, but for different sort of cooking jobs. I have plenty of pots and pans, and they are normal sized, but that's not much of an issue for me. I can cope really with that. Can you find the right size underwear? Nice try. Nice try. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm sure I can figure it out. T-Rex inflatable costume for adult. Nyanya, you son of a fuck. I started this stream so I could help myself, not fill my home with crap. But I did say that I would do this. So here I go. T-Rex costume. Will I? Ah, but this is inflatable. I'm gonna puncture it. I'm gonna puncture it. Then again, if I can get one big enough, and I can wrap my wings close enough, mate, this is like the only way I can go outside in a full disguise. God, I really want to go back outside. Okay. Do they all come in the same size? How big is it? How big is it? There's a fan that keeps it inflated. I see. I've never worn one of these. Believe it or not, I've never worn the inflatable T-Rex costume. They are very funny. For 150 to 190 centimeter adults. Unfortunately, there's a whole 30 centimeters of me, and then the horns as well, that it has to account for. So I don't know if I'll be able to fit in one of those. I mean, you did the thing. I have to get it, but I don't know if I can wear it without, I don't know if I can wear it at all. It'll just become a flaccid T-Rex skin after I puncture it. Can I use the filter thing? Amazon, can you tell me? XL, please. Oh, these are just fucking horrifying T-Rex onesies. Ew. This is not the funny inflatable suit that I've seen. That's a different thing. It's a cute one. It's one that's like, it's a kid's costume where they put in, and it's like their legs are like the dinosaur's legs, but then they pop out the top and it's like they're riding a dinosaur. That's cute. I don't know if I can get any of these. I mean, I will. You just have to be ready for me to stretch it out like I always do. Okay. Yep. Alright, well, I guess I'll add it, but, you know, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Thank you. If I may, Babu, can you get a Filipino Mahal Kita keychain? That is cute. Alright, yeah, why not? Mahal Kita keychain. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Okay, let's get that. Currently imagining the huge amount of boxes that we stacked up in front of your door. Yep, it's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a nightmare, but the things I do for all of you. Think of this as think of this as overcorrection, you know? Think of this as my way of saying sorry. T-Rex costume and Mahal Kita keychain. That is really cute. I like that. Mueco. Found a Donkey Kong costume. Found a hoodie and a bucket hat. Cute. How about some candles? Now, I would get candles now, but I actually get candles all the time anyway. I like candles and put them on my desk all the time. You might have seen a little while ago I was talking about it with Shu on Twitter. That candle that smells like an open window, amazing. So brilliant, so amazing. Sorry that you're going through your hikikomori arc. I am. I'm a hikikomori, but I'm not a NEET. I am not in education employment. I am employed, and I have a job, and that is good. So I'm not a NEET, but unfortunately, I have not been outside of my house since everything happened. So yeah, it's challenging. I'm making sure to keep my windows open enough. Not enough that someone could look in and see me, but enough that I can get a peek of sunlight, and, you know, I can... Very occasionally what I'll do is kind of open the window a crack and poke my head out and try and sniff a bit of fresh air, but it's not the same. You know, it's not the same. But it's what I have to do. More game controllers. This is a very good idea. I've been good, actually, with, my current GameCube controller for Smash, and with my, new Joy-Cons that came with my new Switch, because my last Switch got completely destroyed. It's only temporary. It is. There will come a day when I am brave enough to go outside again, and I can convince myself that it's safe to go outside without the risk of someone dying in the vicinity to me and everything going wrong again, but I just have to live with that. It's who I am. And I hope that I can get past it someday. Bunny ear beanie hat. You can cut... Oh, what? That's... Hang on. Y2K bunny ear knit beanie hat. Oh, that's clever. That's clever. Because I mean, it doesn't solve the problem of the wings, unfortunately, but what the thing is, as you know, the way that this tends to work is that as this power starts to fade away, the wings will be the first to go. The wings will be the first to go, and the horns will still be there for some time after. So, if I get this, when the wings disappear, that might be the time that I finally get to go on outside, so... Nice. Let me do this. Should I fully embrace the bit and get a pink bunny ear hat? Yeah. Yeah, I will. I'll get a pink one. Fuck it. I can be girly pop. I can be bonita. Thank you, Youngju. An extra large tortilla blanket. Can I tell you something? I used to know someone who had a tortilla blanket and thought it was like, you know, and really liked it. But I'm gonna be honest, whenever I saw that fucking thing, whenever I saw like it's like a sort of a beige-ish circular blanket with like the little brown splotches on it that are supposed to be like the, you know, the dough having been sort of, you know, cooked. To me, it just looked like shit stains. And I kept wondering if he was, like, wiping his ass with it. And I was like, ugh. Something about tortilla blankets just kind of turned, this is not really for me. Do I use bathrobes? I do, because they're very comfy. And I'm getting a new one. Has Baba been repaired yet? No. I don't have the sewing skill to... Look in the back behind chat. There he is. I don't have the sewing skill to fix Baba. I mean, it's like I said, Baba's very powerful. Baba's powerful. He's fine. You know, he's gonna live through it. He's been in the wars. God knows what he went through before I found him in that charity shop all those years ago. But you know, I'm sure he'll be fine. If his voice box is damaged, we can get him a new one. Nothing, to me, will ever fully destroy him. He is too strong. I will see to it personally that Baba outlives me. He must. Fritz, thank you.
Do you feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
'Cause you look bonita.
You could pre-order there's a RuneScape cookbook? Hang about. Let me have a look. That's... Whoa. No way. No fucking way. Oh, cheesy potato. And they got the graphics. It's got the graphics from the game. Karambwan. Rocktail soup. Oh wait, they've got to have it. They've got to have it. Oh, thank you, kebab, bruh. Okay, I have no choice. I have no choice. Pre-order available April 16th. Little birthday present for me. Little birthday present for me. Oh fuck yeah! I didn't know this was happening. RuneScape cookbook. Oh yeah. Shrimps. And they have the in-game graphics for the... This is fucking cool as hell. This is so good. This is so good. Alright. Alrighty. Let me get that. Hell yeah. Thank you for informing me about that. Oh yeah. Oh. That's sick. That's sick. I'm so glad that's a thing. Speaking of RuneScape, I'm very excited for tomorrow. I'm very excited for tomorrow because it's the start of... Some of you might be a little confused because you probably don't follow the game, which is fine. But tomorrow, they are starting what's called Trailblazer Reloaded, which is the game's 4th league. And every year, for the past 4 years, they have done a so-called league. And the leagues in RuneScape is when they start a set of brand new servers that run for 8 weeks. So it'll be running for 2 months. And they've got, when you log in, normally with RuneScape, your account applies to one character only. But when you start on these servers, you have a fresh start. It's a brand new character. And you have 8 weeks to do as much as possible. There are in-game tasks and challenges that you can use to earn points, and there's a leaderboard of who has the most points. But every time you get more points, you can work towards unlocking a new region of the game to play in, as well as unlocking relics, which are these interesting changes to the way that the game is played. So, for example, you all start in the same place, and every player's account only gets to unlock 3 regions. So everyone will have a different journey. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people will have a completely different journey, and people have their own ideas of which regions they want to unlock in order to get certain items that are in that region. And also everyone's an Iron Man, so no trading. You need to get every item yourself. I'm super unfamiliar with being an Iron Man. I played an Iron Man on stream a little bit, but I was never very good at it, you know. So I'm following guides and I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So the thing about the relics that's crazy is they're so busted. They're so overpowered. Like there's one they teased the other day or a couple of days ago called Banker's Note, where normally in RuneScape there are most items you can have one of them per slot in your inventory. Like a piece of food, for example. A piece of food takes up one of your 28 inventory slots. You click on it, you eat it, restore health, and then it's gone. And you can only bring that many pieces of food. But if you go to a bank, you can turn any item into its equivalent in bank notes, and those can be stacked infinitely. So you can either have 28 actual pieces of fish in your inventory, or you can have 3 million fish in banknote form. What the Banker's Note relic does is that you can turn banknotes into the equivalent items wherever you are in the world. So you could be in some dungeon and have 3 million fish on you, and with that Banker's Note, you have infinite food. You could also... Rune crafting, which I have 99 in, by the way, is defined by the time it takes to journey from the bank to the altar where you craft the runes. With that relic, you can literally just get all of the essence, stand by the altar, and just... 99 rune crafting took me upwards of 300 hours, right? With that power, you could get 99 rune crafting in maybe 2 hours. So that's what I'm going to do. I think that that's one of the relics I'm going to pick. It seems too good to be true. Yeah, no, 300 hours for... I got like, you know... I got like hyper-focused on RuneScape for a certain amount of time because runecrafting is historically like the most sort of inaccessible and annoying skill to train, and it takes ages as well. And I just sort of thought, fuck it, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a name for myself. My first 99 will be runecrafting, and it was. While I was still in university, while I was studying, on one monitor on my PC, I was constantly runecrafting in the, like, once you get to level 77, it's like slightly less click intensive, and so I was just going and going and going, and it took so fucking long. But God, was it worth it. Not even for you. I didn't use the skill after that. You make a lot of money by training it, but once it got to the end, I just wanted it for the cape. I just wanted it for the, like, the fucking, you know, for the swag, just to say that I did it. Luna, thank you very much for the super. Masato, miss you, my lord. It's okay, I'm right here. I can help fix the voice box. Please don't give up on Baba. I'll never give up on Baba. Never, never, never. Kisha, I'd like to send more SC. Watching you shop inspires me to shop too. Ooh. So yes, did you ever get the FNAF? There's a FNAF cookbook! I can make off-brand pizza? FNAF cookbook. No fucking way. Ooh. FNAF cookbook. Holy shit. Easy Plex pizza sauce. Circus Baby's cheesy garlic bread. I'm getting it. Not even a question. Not even a fucking doubt in my mind for 1 second. I'm getting it. That's a cop. That's a steal right there. How I managed to wear my shirts with my wings on without ripping them. Well, that's the thing. Thankfully, the wings managed to puncture a couple holes in there. The shirt stayed mostly together, but I promise you, it doesn't. It looks bad from the front. It looks worse from the back. I promise you. Chun, thank you for the super as well. So yeah, I'm really, really excited for tomorrow. I didn't really play much of RuneScape's last league because I wasn't really paying too much attention to it at the time. But something fun happened recently, and I didn't hear about it because I've been focusing on other things. Yeah, I was editing a feature-length film, but apparently, well, I know it's a fact because I was playing with it this morning. There's a new client for RuneScape called HDOS, which has a specific graphic style that is exactly how the game looked when I first started playing. The HD update was added to the game in like sort of late 2008, early 2009, which is when I first heard about RuneScape and started playing it. And so the old school graphics were a little bit before my time. And these specific graphics are from right when I started playing, and playing with those, it's so strange. It is funny to play new old school content with those graphics because you have like the chat heads of the weird crusty old school ones and then some of the new refurbished more human looking chat heads, and it just feels weird, but it's fun. Yeah, they did it for me. Of course they did. They did it for me. They know me. These guys, come on, they know me. You know how well they know me? What I'm going to do, one of the regions that I think for the league that I'm going to pick, I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick Desert as my final region. I'm going to start with something a little more easygoing, something that I can use to train some basic skill, combat and stuff like that. But when it gets to the end, I want to pick the Desert for the Tombs of Amascut, which is a raid that gives you really powerful gear. Do you know what Tombs of Amascut has? It has a boss. And there is a boss in the Tombs of Amascut who is a big monkey. His name is Baba. Baba is in RuneScape. I'd really seriously like to imagine they did it for me. I would really, really like to imagine they added Baba for me. They added a big monkey called Baba to RuneScape. Yes, I'm not lying. It's Ba with like a dash in the middle, but his name is Baba and he is in RuneScape. So I'm going to pick the Desert because it's a smart region to go for. There's lots of good stuff that you can get there, but, you know, also for Baba. You know, we have to do it for Baba. So that's good. Benevolence. Just how many fandom cookbooks are there? An Among Us cookbook. Hold that thought. Among Us cookbook. There is not an Among Us cookbook. Oh, there is! I don't think it's official. But there is an Among Us cookbook. There is an Among Us cookbook. It doesn't look real. I can't see inside it. It looks like... Whoa, hey, my phone's going off. Set an alarm. Bum. But yes, so tomorrow's going to be exciting. And thank you very much. Big Data will remember your search history today. They're going to try and sell me Freddy Fazbear costumes for the rest of my life. You know what? That's fine. Fuck. Yeah, Samsung a lot. Yes, I'm a fucking Android. I'm an Android demon. You know me, but you know me at this point. You know I can't. You know I'm used to Android at this point. Lily, thank you for the super. I won't, don't worry. Hope you can get used to it. I will. Thank you. Nekosaka, when I plan to see you suffering from choosing what to add in your basket, but end up buying a lot of new clothes for my puppet myself. Ah, cute. I have my puppet as well. Maybe I should get some little clothes for him. Android's better than iPhone. Well, I mean, I don't really use iPhone, so in my experience, I've preferred Android. But who am I to say? Bogang and Rebecca M, thank you very much. So yeah, I'm really grateful to you all today. These are some fantastic suggestions, not just that will genuinely help me, but also that have just been really good for a laugh. Getting to just sit around and hear from you and to get to buy some embarrassing things that, you know, are going to make you laugh is such a nice day today. Fuck. Okay. Midwest, thank you. Or the Roomba. Thankfully, the Kindred Roomba is safe. The Kindred Roomba I tend to keep in the kitchen, which is not here. So don't worry. The Kindred Roomba is safe. It is still functional. I could send the Roomba through here, but I don't know how much it's going to be able to do. I don't know if Roombas are powerful enough to fill in the cracks, but you know, I can try. Give the Roomba a caulking gun, ask it to like seal some of the cracks in it. And I'm excited for tomorrow too. Excited for tomorrow. Excited for the rest of the week. I feel excited. I am happy. Wow. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? And I have you to thank for it, so thank you. It's strange. I don't really. I think it's just been like a series of good things happening. Even though there was a little, I had my accident at the end of yesterday's stream. The stream itself, Onigiri's letter, how supportive you've all been. Today turning into something so funny. The RuneScape leagues happening, and then playing Overwatch with Claude and Vanta and Wilson and Zally was so funny, so funny. That was such a great time. Those guys are great. Those guys are really great. We were playing for quite a while before we went on stream. It was so funny. It was such a. I thought it was going to be a streamed collab, but Claude was just like, nah, we're just going to 5-stack and play. And I thought, okay, cool. And then Vanta showed up, and then two of the people who agreed to also show up showed up a little bit. Ver had signed up to come, did not at all. Uki signed up to come and was there for a little bit. But it was mostly me, Claude, Vanta. Zally joined later, and then Wilson joined. And it was Wilson who convinced us. He was like, oh, I have to go stream. I'm going to go play Chillazart. And he's like, but I want to play Overwatch. And we're like, come Come on, you come on. And the camaraderie between him and Claude and Vanta, and when he was like, oh, you know, maybe I can change plans, and Vanta was like, brother, I will go live with you. And I don't know, something about the energy between us that night, it felt like it wiped a lot of my cares away very quickly. You know, and they're still there. They come back every once in a while, but I think filling my life with distractions is actually a good thing to do, because this problem is not one that I can really solve, you know, ever. So I just have to find ways of being happy, and those guys make me happy, and doing this job makes me happy, and you make me happy, and that's good enough, I think, you know. Got a nice cue. Thanks, babe. Sabina Carey, thank you so much. Olivia, what's your latest Suika score? I did get to 2.9 yesterday. I got very determined. Near the end of the day yesterday, I got very determined. I was like, I'm going to fucking do this. And I got to 2.9. I very nearly got 3K yesterday. I was so close, but some pretty bad RNG befell me near the end, and I was quite sad about it. I was close. Yuki, thank you. Danya, thank you very much. Pei-chan, thank you. Yui, Nyanya, thank you. My headphones still just about fit, thankfully. I have to pull them all the way down, but my headphones still fit, which is good. Breaking Bad cookbook. I don't know if I want to cook what's in that. Cooking roof pizza. They have dipping sticks. And thank you. I'm glad I can make you feel more motivated. So do I. It sets a good precedent for the future. It really does. And so I'm excited to, I don't know, there's something exciting about knowing now that I can share more of my perspective and more of my story, and knowing that there's not a lot of people who've lived a life like I have. And like I said, when we were playing Mario, I sort of felt, I feel like I have to try a little bit less to hide things, and I don't have to worry about massive backlash to the truth about who I am. And so by sharing that, it just makes me excited. I want the world to know more about, not just about me, but the world I come from. It's all around you. It really is. There are a lot of creatures and dangerous characters that may lurk in the shadows somewhere near you. They're all over the world, and I'm familiar with quite a few of them. And so there will be stories about that. This week, however, will be about Uesugi Kenshin, and more about how he and I became friends, and some stuff that went on between us. It's a good story. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. Justina, thank you. Glad I could make your life better. You made mine better. Puppy, thank you so much. Could I put it on and do a pole dance? I would love to learn to pole dance, but I'd need to get something that really stuck. I need to get something very firm. I think if I lifted myself off the ground and tried to grab a pole, I think I would rip it out of the ground. Then again, that would make for a that would make for an interesting weapon in an impromptu situation. Maybe I could get one installed, and then if someone tries to come and attack me, I can pull that out and smack them with it. It's not like I need that. That is a cool idea. Anyway. Mars, thank you for the super. Good to see you too. Totally didn't miss your laugh. Yeah, you did. Don't lie to me. Jenny Alex, thank you. And Yana, thank you. How could I not be happy? How could I not be happy? Look at all this stuff I've got today. Look at all this stuff I've got. Oh, it's brilliant. I can't wait for all of this to come in the mail and then sort through all of it. I think I'll post pictures on Twitter of some of these. I'll post pictures of the pool noodles, the shark onesie once I've chopped off the legs on it, and definitely the terrifying shirt with my face on it. Thanks, Lily. Definitely that shirt. Oh, you're all so sweet. Pan Pan, thank you. Kyo, Xing Lapo, love you too. Ling Yan, feel so warm and happy when you're getting better. Thank you. Boo Bennett, someone asked, is the font for your list the font from the movie title? Yes, this is the secondary font. So Orihime and Saki made two fonts, and they're both very, very good. So this font is just called Vox, and this font, which is for the title itself, is just called Akuma. This one is not really good for small text. It's designed for bigger text. It's a lot more stylistic, but I like this. But this one was designed for, just sort of everyday use, and I like it a lot. Okay, I'm going to share with you a little bit of movie trivia that you haven't heard before. So, as I've said before, the poster, as well as a graphic novel print of the film, will be being sold soon, and I'm going to do a big push. When that's available, I'm going to make sure that you know about it. But I want you, if you have it, if you have the tweet or any kind of copy of the poster on you, I want you to pull it up for me. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the poster on screen now because I want to show you something. It's very, very, very funny. It's incredibly funny. One moment. First thing I see when I open it is my fucking face on that t-shirt. That is disgusting. All right, this is so funny because when you're making an entire film and you're marketing it and you're producing it and you're editing it and you're directing it and you're starring in it yourself, sometimes you need to be resourceful, and this is one of the ways in which I was deeply resourceful. Let me take a quick look. That's not the right one. That's is it this one? Don't think so. Where is it? That is not the final version. I'm looking for the final version. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Okay. So if you look at this poster, you can see the font down here, right? Now I want you to look over here. Do you see on the list the number 3? It's not the font, because these fonts reasonably were made with only letters in mind. They were not made with numbers in mind. But then I realized I need to put the release date on this poster. So I thought, well, I need a number that matches the font, right? So I experimented for a little while. I found similar fonts on like Adobe fonts and tried using numbers there, but it always looked a little silly. So do you know what I did? That 4 that you see there, that 4 is comprised of the letter I and the letter A. So it is an A flipped on its side with the middle erased, and then it's an I that goes up through the middle. At least I think it is. It might be something else. It might be something else. I don't think it is an A. Is it an A? I'm not sure. No, it's a V. Look, you can see the V there. You can see the V on November. So if you flip that on its side, it goes there. And I also I fiddled around with it. I flipped the smaller stroke there over and put it there, and then I put the I up like that, and it's a 4. So that is not an official part of the font. That is a weird Photoshop that I spent a little while putting together. Since this film originally was supposed to come out on October 14th, but I delayed it so I could look after my health for a bit, this poster was all done with that 4, and thank God I happened to delay it until November 4th, so I didn't have to make a new number. If I delayed it to the 5th or the 3rd or something that has a bit of a more curvy number, it might not have gone quite so well for me. So that's a bit more movie trivia for you. Aren't I interesting? Mona, thank you so much for the super. You're getting better, my lord. I feel like I'm getting better, yeah. That's what I said. That's what I said. Despite everything, it's still me. And it is. Underneath all of this, I have to acknowledge that there is a person inside of me, and he still wants to live a good life, and he still wants to be happy. And regardless of everything, I can't become a walking, talking reminder of what I've done wrong. It needs because I would never want to become some kind of, you know, I mean, I am defined by my past, but I hate that, and I don't want to be defined by my past. I'd like to be defined by what I can give to the future. And I know that I will keep doing wrong into the future, but I don't know. Trying to convince myself that I'm the lesser of two evils. I'm still thinking about that comparison someone brought up, which I had never thought about before because I didn't want to give myself that much pity, I suppose. But the comparison between me needing to consume souls and humans choosing to eat meat. Where do I draw the line? Where do human beings draw the line between humans and animals, or certain animals? Certain animals are pets and certain animals are food. Where should I draw the line? Should I draw a line at all? I've killed plenty of humans, but I wouldn't kill an animal myself, but I do eat meat. I guess, but before, I had this way of coping with, because I've had a couple moments in my life where I've sort of had what I would call a bit of a vegetarian moment, where I kind of suddenly think for a second like, oh, eating meat is fucked up. And then it doesn't really affect me too much, and I don't want, you know, eating meat. I just don't think I could go vegetarian. And I think I have like a, you know, where I sort of make that connection that what I'm eating used to be a living, breathing thing. And we're all aware of the atrocities committed by the meat industry and all of that, but I'm not here to talk about that. The way that I sort of dealt with it for a while was by, you know, repeating to myself the classic adage that there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, and it's true. There are a lot of different systems in the world by which we can live, and they have their advantages and their disadvantages, but inevitably, if you live in, you know, if you're lucky enough to live in a first world country like I do, everything that you consume was the product of suffering in some form. You can't buy, here I am indulgently buying things on Amazon, but a lot of these may have been, I hope not, but some of them might have been produced unethically. But at the same time, Amazon is I would dare say almost a fundamental part of the commercial ecosystem now. It is the most convenient storefront ever devised. Anything that you can think of on the planet, you can buy and have at your doorstep in under a day, usually. So these are just things that you as humans and me as a demon have very little power to change. I don't want you to believe you have no power to make the world a better place, because you do. You have so much power. But it's only, I think that, you know, you will only be destined to a lot of sadness if you feel that you yourself are capable of fixing absolutely everything. Everyone who advocates for something, inevitably you will find hypocrisy in someone, because they may oppose to a certain method of production, but a product they have consumed in their life may have been made in that way. It's impossible to know. It's very difficult to find these things out and to live a perfectly morally clean life. You will inevitably have benefited from suffering at some point in your life. And I felt that way about meat. And I sort of thought, well, yeah, it might make me feel a bit weird sometimes, but me choosing to eat a veggie burger instead of a beef burger will not slow down the engines of the meat industry. It would be narcissistic to assume that I had that much power. And so what I enjoy is this, there's this adage that I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's talked about a lot in Buddhism, which is that you should aim to keep your corner of the universe tidy. And I like that because the idea is that if you do in your own life more good, that as much good as you can, then the good that you do will have an impact on those around you, and then those around you will do more good. And slowly, if we all, yes, true, the vegan industry is not ethical all the time either. No, this is absolutely true. I think the biggest example of a supposed helpful charity that does more harm than good would be PETA, stealing homeless people's dogs off of them and stuff like that. It's revolting. There are so many layers to this and so many shades of gray, and it's so difficult. It's so difficult to live and to feel comfortable with yourself when this kind of thing is just all around us all the time. So that's what I like to abide by, and that's how until now I felt happy, and I felt like I was doing enough to be happy and to feel comfortable with what the good that I gave to the world. But now I wonder if perhaps I'm not doing enough to keep my corner of the universe tidy. Now that I've been reminded of what I am, maybe what I have to do to stay alive is too great an evil to justify any of that. So, I don't know. That is for me to reckon with, and that's for me to worry about. It will always be that way, and it has always been that way, but that shouldn't be a worry of yours. That shouldn't be something that you have to concern yourself with, and that shouldn't be something that you have to panic about. The good that I give to the world should come in the form of your happiness. The good that I am capable of giving to the world should come in the form of what all this is about. And if I keep whipping myself, and if I keep punishing myself, I will inevitably make you less comfortable and a little bit more sad like I am. And that's not all good. So I will try to make my corner of the universe tidy by continuing to be good to you, and maybe I can learn to be comfortable and happy with the extraordinary amount of bad that I need to do in order to stay alive. I certainly hope I can reach that point at some point in my life, because it always goes in phases. It's always happy and content for a certain amount of time, and then it happens again in big quotation marks, and then all of the memories come rushing back, and it's not so great anymore. So yes, that's what I would say to you, is to try not to worry about me quite so much, and to remember that I'm doing everything I can because I want you to be happier and to be the best version of yourself. Okay? So I think that is going to do it for me. As I sort of talked about earlier, with my wings being a little uncomfortable, I haven't been getting very much sleep, and I'm sort of starting to feel my sleep debt catching up to me a little bit. So I won't be going to sleep right now, but I need to wind down a bit. I need to wind down a little bit, and I need to relax and make sure that I get back in control of this, because play some video games. So true. so that's all for today. I will buy these this long list of ridiculous products. Thank you to everyone who gave me suggestions. Thank you to the donations who forced me to buy something, which was my idea, and I'm grateful that you wanted to engage with me in that way. And I will take pictures of some of these things when they arrive, including that god-awful shirt, which I am still mad about. Thanks, Puff. Thank you, Kumaki, Miabing, Enduk, Sukino, Mona. Thank you very, very much. Very grateful for today. It's been a nice start to the week, I think. So, yeah, that is going to be it from, me. So, I guess if I was to round off in one way, Andrew, what if I told you I sent Lily that image expressly for the shirt? You madman. Mari, thank you for the gifted. And Boo, thank you. Lotion? These motherfuckers don't need lotion. These don't need lotion. It's like, adding some kind of cleaner to these wings. It's unhealthy. These things are strong and robust on their own. It'd be like using a vaginal cleaning product, you know? That shit is designed to clean itself. Don't let a company tell you that it smells bad. You smell like a person, and you smell great. But anyway, enough of being such a cool and based ally. I'm gonna go and get some sleep. I have a lot to think on, but I think if there's anything I want to be grateful for, it's having the time to really relax and find distractions that I can share with you. So I'll see you all tomorrow for some time gaming, and I hope that you can keep your corners of the universe tidy in your own way. See ya. Thanks, Nyanya, for the Aka Super. I will add that to the list. Thank you.